Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfake here, and today we have another Black Ops 2 sniping commentary. And this time I'm going to give you a weapon review of the Ballista, which is right now my favorite bolt-action rifle in the game. So for the gameplay I have to say, it's not the greatest. I just changed my sensitivity and also my field of view, so that's the reason for my aim being a little bit off, and I'm sorry and I apologize for all those missed shots and decisions that were made wrong. But yeah, I would say let's get right into this and let's start reviewing the Ballista, and I think we should probably start out with some stats. So right here I have a little graphic for you guys, and the Ballista says it's a bolt-action sniper rifle, deadly from the chest up with faster handling speeds. So I'm going to explain this in a little second. The stats itself, they're also pretty self-explanatory. So just like all the other sniper rifles, it has a really high hip spread, so this means no scoping is pretty hard. The laser sight helps quite a lot with it. I think it reduces by 1/3 or maybe even like 2x multiplier. For the movement speed, 95%, just like with all the other rifles, so you're still pretty good with all the running around. You will have 7 rounds by default and 10 with the extended mags. Your RPM will be 50. This means it takes 1.2 seconds to rechamber the bolt, so you need 1.2 seconds between each shot to pull the bolt back and forth and stuff. For the ADS, that's the faster handling speed, 0.37 seconds. This is the fastest ADS in. I think the other rifles have 0.4 or 0.42, so it's a little faster. The ADS out is 0.4 seconds. The reload speed is 2.9 seconds and 1.99 seconds with the fast mags. So for the reload empty, when no bullets are left, 3.75 seconds for the normal reload and 2.5 seconds with the fast mags equipped. So these are the stats of the Ballista. It's a little bit different from the DSR, which most people probably will be using, but right now we will just focus on the Ballista. So like it says, it will be a one-hit kill from the chest up. So this means you will get a hit marker to the legs, to the arms and to the stomach. So your only one-hit kill chance will be to the head, to the neck and to the upper chest area. However, if you're facing your target, if the target is facing you sideways and you're shooting through his upper arm into his torso, so into his chest, you'll normally end up with a one-hit kill. So this is kind of unpredictable. Most of the time you will get a one-hit kill still, but it's not like 100% accurate or sure. So this means you will have to be a little bit more accurate with the Ballista, but it also has its like positive side, so you will get the faster ADS in, and you will also have a higher magazine capacity, like in comparison to the DSR, which is a one-hit kill basically everywhere. So that's also like one of the main reasons why I prefer the Ballista over the DSR. It's just like this faster, like they say, the faster handling speeds. I don't know if most people will notice them, but for me and my playstyle it just fits really good if you want to run around a lot. And those milliseconds when ADS in are really beneficial if you're up against lots of people using SMGs, which are just hipfire machines, and also shotguns, which can be quite challenging at those maps as well. Another interesting thing about the Ballista would be it is the only bolt-action sniper rifle, or generally speaking sniper rifle in the game, which can be equipped with the iron sights, which is the last attachment you will be able to unlock. And it actually takes one attachment slot of your like 10-pick system in order to take the scope off and put the iron sights on. Personally, I don't like the iron sights too much. I think they're a nice little addition if you're really up close, if you want to go those get those close range shots. But personally, I would say you're better off no scoping, because you will get no ADS in like benefits. So it takes still the same time to scope in with the iron sights as it takes with the really big normal scope. And I think this is kind of sad, because it makes the use of the iron sights a little harder, and they're just not as useful as if they would have like a faster ADS. But they're still fun to mess around, or if you want to get some nice montage clips or something. At least that's what I figured out that they are just like more of a fun or even a challenge attachment, if you want to call it like that, because they really can give you a challenge if you're going for a little longer range shots, which are normally out of range for the iron sights. And it can be quite rewarding if you hit like a long range shot with the Ballista and the iron sights. It's just a fun attachment to use. So I also want to talk a little bit about the other attachments and also about my choice of attachments with the Ballista. So let's check out the other scopes. So we have the ACOG and the variable zoom besides the iron sights, which offer you different magnifications, and they both basically do the same thing. They make you more effective at a certain range, and this will be the range they offer. They're normally a go in between of the iron sights and the normal magnification. Another scope we have is the dual band scope, which is the thermal. So pretty self-explanatory. It has been in the other Call of Duties. It just makes the enemies pop by letting them glow in a yellow. A little downside to it though is it'll be like attached in front or behind your scope, so it'll kind of block a little bit more of the screen. Another thing we have would be the suppressor, which not many snipers are using. I might give it a try, but it just keeps you off the minimap, but it requires also more accuracy, since you will get less one-hit kills. I think the extended mags pretty self-explanatory, just like the fast mags. One will increase your magazine capacity, the other ones will let you reload faster. Another new thing we would have with the ballistic CPU, and this basically decreases your scope sway when not holding your breath, and it looks like lots of people are using it, even though for me it makes not that big of a difference, I guess. So the last two things would be FMJ, which would be the full metal jacket, which has been around COD for like forever. I'm not using it too much because personally I think that the fully auto, the regular guns are a lot better in shooting through walls, and as a sniper I'm just waiting for the target to pop out of his cover, I guess. Another beneficial thing would be the laser sight, like I've mentioned in the beginning, which I'm using on the DSR but not on the Ballista. So it decreases your hip spread quite a lot, but it still is not really consistent when going for no scopes. So you should definitely think if you want to put one of your points in those attachments, and that's just also my thought and the reason why I am using no attachments on the Ballista at all. I think the really quick handling speed makes it really effective. I think the bullets are enough. I can't think of like really anything to put on the Ballista. I think it just works the best without any attachments. I mean, sure, you could put on like a different scope if you prefer that, but I think the reload speed is also pretty good. So let me know in the comments down below what your Ballista setup would be. And yeah, this was my first Black Ops 2 weapon review. You will soon see the other sniper rifles as well. I have to apologize for my talking in the video, because right now I'm a little sick and I'm kind of having a headache, and I'm doing this commentary like for the 200th time. It's my 7 millionth try, and I hope you will still enjoy it, and that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Luck Skillflicker out.
Schaffst du noch eine Runde, Dennis?